Hello friends, so I had stopped that video because that was getting lengthier. So after traversing a distance, I have come to another spot. You can see the grandeur of this place. This place is becoming bigger and bigger as I am trying to discover it. This is a real means massive, massive. What can I say? This is real. And if I am permitted, let me cross the bounds and go into the fields and the grasses to show how this university is. This is mortar, real mortar in those days. You see, this is the university complex. I was trying to show you the brick size. This is 1 feet into half feet into 2 inches. The length is this one. Let me show it to you. You see, this is the brick size. If I am able to show it to you, this is burnt bricks. Right from the Indus Valley civilization, we are using burnt bricks. This is the greatness of our society. This is the greatness of our Indian architecture and the contribution to the world which we have given. This is, you see the size of the bricks and you see the type of architecture accomplishments. You can see out here how finely it has been put. These bricks have been put in a very fine manner, see. You see, there used to be, I say, some plaques out here, but now they are not. They have been removed by the Turk invaders, as any type of idol worship was forbidden into their culture. After that only Islam established in this country. Without hitting the brain, you won't be able to rule anybody. So India was subdued both by physical power and through mental and spiritual power with these attacks. You see, until and unless Khilji broke apart all these things, he was not able to subdue Indians. You see, people are going upstairs of this mount. I will also go up there. You see the beauty out there. There used to be some Buddha scriptures or some you see the gap is there. There's a gap between that. So in that some Buddha idol used to be there, but it is now not there because there was strict prohibition of idol in Islam. So they removed all the sculptures from all these places. So you see how beautiful it is, that the beauty cannot be described in words. And my my greatness, my greatest urge to give them some kind of respect, I am unable to do that. I am speechless coming out in this place. You'll see this and you will realize what it was actually, what type of great people our ancestors were. You can understand from this. You see the greatness of our ancestors. Each broken block or the piece is an evidence. They are shouting that yes, we were there. You cannot remove us from the pages of history. You cannot uninscribe us. What we have done through hard work, you cannot. You see, there are another mounds, goes and goes. You see the type of symmetry out here. Though symmetry in Indian architecture was an exception, but you will find it in plenty out here. Indian architecture was more about embellishment. So it was in southern India, for example, the walls of the temples are highly embellished. But here you can see that the type of similarity, or the use of geographical patterns have been used very extensively out here. And here you can find symmetry in every place. Near about everywhere you will find some type of symmetry. For example, these bricks and these types of stairs, they have a symmetry. They are not put like haphazardly. The aesthetic beauty has been given role out here in this architecture of Nalanda University, though it is absent in other places. For example, in temples of South India or other temples also, their embellishment has given more profound place. But due to the Buddhist influence, I think so. So here symmetry has been given a great importance. For example, these walls will go rise like that. Similarly, they will come down from that side. So symmetry has a very important place out here. And if I am talking about symmetry, a mention must be made of Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is the best symmetric place ever in the world which has been built. Now you see the Vihar ends out here, but it continues out there. There are mounds and mounds which are going to be discovered. They will be discovered in coming times. These places, these villages, there will be some mounds. It is bound that there will be some archaeological place, but full Bihar is full of archaeological place. You will have to dig whole Bihar. It is like that. So you see, paddy used to be grown out all these places. For example, nearby only you can see those grounds are of paddy. Town is there. A town stays nearby the mound itself. So you see, I am on the mound. The type of and the mound or anonymity of architectural or archaeological evidences we have is enormous. It only the tip of iceberg or even less than that has been discovered in India, I would like to say. You see what type of people we were. I am bound to quote Mr. A.L. Basham that wonder India was. India was really a wonder. You see the type of embellishment which is there. I cannot describe simply. You see, I will go this way around and then show you to what Nalanda was. This sheer marvel of knowledge, architecture, culture, religion, art, philosophy, logic, science, everything lived here. So this is a living heritage. Though it has died, but still the remains are saying, that yes, we were there and we will continue to be there. You cannot scratch us from the pages of history like that also. You see, I have circumvented, it is a circumambulatory path. All these mounts, the stupa like made, and these are all circumambulatory paths, and I am circumventing it with you all. But to see the enormity of the place, and here history lives and keeps on living. I think more than hundreds of places will go undiscovered by me today, because I don't have much knowledge about this place. I read so much, but I am still bound to say that I don't have much knowledge about this place. This place is full of history. I know less than an inch also. You see, there is some type of mound still inside it. A stupa, I think so. There might be relics. Relics means leftover of bones, the people, pots and all those things that were used by the monks. So they are left out. And you see, it was there. The Britishers have saved this place in the best way they could. You see, people have offered some money out there. So this is Indian culture, always creeps everywhere. People go there, here and there, and offer something. That is our culture. So I'm mesmerized by this, and I must praise the Britishers that they have saved this. The only people who came to India to trade, but they ruled us. But in one way they always have helped us, that is, they preserved our culture. They made us know that who we were. Before leaving India, they made us know that yes, we were also great. Before that, a type of dark era has come in Indian history. In that, people were not able to know who they were, what their ancestors were, what they had accomplished. Even we were not able to decipher our Brahmini script. There is one story in Tarike Firoz Shahi, in which Firoz Shah Tughlaq, he brought one Brahmin to decipher what was written on the Topra pillar that he discovered. So they used to call it Bhimlat. Bhimlat means that stick of Bhim, that is Lathi of Bhim, Bhimlat. They used to say it like that. So I must not go upstairs because it will destroy the bricks, so I won't be hampering it, but people are going, and that is not good. The guard is saying that, and that is good on their part, that it will break apart these bricks. I won't be destroying an inch of it also. So when I was there in the story, then when Firoz Shah Tughlaq summoned a Brahmin that read what is written on this pillar, so he said that it is a prophecy that one day a king named Firoz Shah Tughlaq will come and rule the whole area of this, and this is a prophecy. So nothing is much written after that how did Tughlaq reacted onto it, but this is the type of decipherment what people used to give. They didn't knew what it was written, so it was literally vanished. But after some time, one James Prinsep, he deciphered our Brahmin script, and then we came to know that yes, we are doing this, we are doing that, what was that, what was not that. So it is like that. So I will try to stop this video, because if I continue I will have to cover all those portions, and this portion is very large. I must also thank to the horticultural department for making a very good landscape beauty out here. This is a very beautiful place, and I am really happy to be out here today. People from all places of India have come here, and we are here. People, couples, lovebirds, all come here. Hope I will also come sometime. I don't know what is it. It looks like a trolley train. They might be using for archaeological purposes, for removing mounts and all those things. You see, again this mounts begins, and this is unending. I will tell you, unending. It's like a huge complex. Last time I was in Bayana, and before that I was in Ranthambore, and before that I was in this what was that place in Delhi itself? What's that? Delhi Konha, what we say, a very famous place in that. I just forgot the name. I beg your pardon, but I forgot the name. So last time I was there. So that is monastery number 9. So there are huge number of monasteries. You see, let me cover this also when I have come to tell here. You see that mortar leftovers are still here, and there are stones, sandstone and siltstone, stone, what we say, from the riverbed. Actually, this has been taken from riverbeds, locally found. This is locally found in Rajgir itself. These stones are now there are the places where monks used to reside and pray. You see, these are old remains. You see, this is the type of rooms or chambers they used to reside here. There must be some time of ceremony which used to take on this place. There might be some time of ceremonial things that used to be taking out here. So we are here, and there are unending. You see, so many stones are thrown out here. There might be some purpose which it might have served in those days. So you cannot count unending actually. It is countable, but how can I count it? Let me show it to you by like this, getting into one, and then a room within room. The concept is still there in India. So it is a room within room, a chamber within chamber. This is Nalanda. This is the ruins of Nalanda, a great university which perished due to the religious fanaticism of a man, Though I am left-leaning in some many views or socialistic point of view, but here you will have to criticize what is worthy of criticism. You cannot say that this was their way and they did it because their religion sanctioned it. No one can say that, verify these sanctions. Many monks were killed. You see, so much was the massacre that Buddhism vanished from this place where it was born. You won't be finding a local Buddhist out here anywhere. One who is local Buddhist now has been reconverted actually. My village itself is nearby Bodh Gaya. In Bodh Gaya block itself, you see, An old well and full of bottles. That is very sad. You see, an old well where we used to take water is full of bottles and all those. Now this might have been used for canal purpose or something to divert water. I think so. Most probably it would have been used for that. I don't know what would have been the purpose, but without a purpose nothing is built in. I think so it is used to be for draining water. I think so it used to be collect water. For collecting water, it might be that all the water might be draining into that. Yeah. Let me see, there are some more drain like things out there, but still there are many useful architectural pieces out here, and it's really fun to be out here. You see, it is like this. Now I think so it would have been some ceremonial purpose, but I am pretty sure that water might be residing in it, because in the down block there are ways for water penetration. Let me not fall. There are some things like the hair also, and so this place is so great that I don't think so that I won't be able to discover completely today. Now here the height of those structures is more, but still you see the type of and patterns which are used. I think so the Islamic architects might have borrowed some features from here, because this is much older than rise of Islam itself. Islam is 1400 year old, and the university itself is that time old, 1400 and a half. So near the 5th century BC, 5th century BC, no 5th century AD. In 4th to 5th century AD this university was built. So you see it is older than Islam. This university is older than the rise of Islam. So they might have borrowed some things from this piece of art. Now where to go? Again a huge, let me go this side, then I will come backward. Such huge. So for till now I am taking a leave. I will be coming up in the next video. Okay, take care my friends.